Today marks the start of the Atlantic hurricane season, but already there have been 2 tropical storms before the season even officially started. Scientists say there are more to come, with up to 19 named storms over the next 6 months. Joining us this morning in Environment Canada senior climatologist Dave Phillips. Good to see you again, albeit you're from your home today.
I am, Anne-Marie, but nice. Thank you for inviting me aboard.
We keep saying that this is going to be an especially difficult hurricane season. What does that mean?
Well, I think not so much in terms of the hurricane season. I mean, we look at, there's at least a dozen forecasts out there about the hurricane season. And Anne-Marie, unlike most forecasts, they all seem to be in agreement that it's going to be an active, busy season. You're right. I mean, we get normally about 12 named storms. They're talking about a range of anywhere from 13 to 19, and half of those becoming hurricanes, and half of those becoming perhaps major hurricanes, category 3 or above. You're right. I mean, 6 years in a row, we've had the exhibition season. We've had a couple of tropical storms already. But that doesn't really mean too much. I think the challenge, though, the difficulty is the fact that here we have the hurricane season. We know that it's a reminder of what people should do, how to prepare for it, and stay prepared. But then on top of this, you have that challenge of the economic challenge and the pandemic challenge, the COVID-19, and that makes it just more challenging and more kind of more difficult to how to alert people. I can clearly tell you, though, that it's not a question of evacuate or to not evacuate because of that pandemic. I mean, it's a matter of, for example, I've seen in the United States, instead of sending people to gymnasiums and schools, they might rent hotels and to have that physical distancing. But so clearly an extra challenge that we've never dealt with before in terms of alerting people about the risks of the hurricane season.
Yeah, you make a really good point. I want to get to our summer forecast this morning, and it also plays into these pandemic times. Environment Canada just releasing it this morning. What can we expect? And I think I speak for everybody when we say fingers crossed for a not rainy summer, because we got to get outside. We have nowhere else to go.
Well, it's true. I mean, I think that always rain, Anne-Marie, is the most difficult part of the forecast, of the seasonal forecast to issue. We don't have a lot of skill in that. I mean, if we get it right, I never brag about it. It's just maybe more by chance. But we think it's going to be a slow coming of summer. If summer is June, July, August, we think that many parts of the country look a little cooler than normal in June, but that's all right. You don't want to use up all those that kind of beer drinking weather in June. You want to leave it for July and August, the dog days of summer. We've already had some warm temperatures, so we've already been tested with heat waves in eastern Canada particularly. So I think we're veterans at it, but our models show that we look at June, July, August, we saw some parts of the country, particularly British Columbia, parts of the Great Lakes, eastern Atlantic Canada, parts of Quebec will be warmer than normal. The only area that I feel sorry for is the area around, say, northern Alberta, northeastern British Columbia. It looks like wet and cool, but I always say to people there, don't be threatened by that. We're not always right, and we do change our mind.
Right. Dave Phillips from Environment Canada this morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.